Afternoon. I'd first of all like to start off just an introduction of Ryan Whiting. He is our welding champion that's going to be going to nationals. He's here doing a few things today, trying to catch up. He's a little bit behind in some things, so he's trying to catch up and over the next 2 weeks and get things ready to go. Anybody have any questions for Ryan?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Good job.
So GenFab and Gala have all donated a lot of materials and things that are going to be used for that Ryan is practicing. They've donated 60 projects for him to weld up in preparation for what he has to do there. So we're very appreciative of them and everybody that's helping out. Ryan wants to get back to work, so we won't keep him any longer. But thanks for coming, Ryan.
All right, well, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have too much fun.
All right.
As far, Mason Carter's our other one. He's been working and doing things also out at his place. The rest of the things going on as far as director's report, we're just in our summer cleaning. We're just trying to get things broken down and reset up, turned around for next year. So it's going to be a hard next 7 weeks to try to get everything done with a learning curve, or with our crew that's learning process also doing things. So does anybody have any questions of anything going on at the center right now? All right.
Next item is old business. It looks like we don't have any old business. Looks like we have some new business though.
New business. We always have a bunch of things here at this time of the year. First of all, appointing of the administrator. Every couple years, Allegheny did for 3 years, since Covington did 3 years before that. But we're to the time of transitioning to the Covington superintendent being the administrator for next year. So need to get approval for Ms. Snead-Johnson to be the administrator for JRTC for 2019-2020 school year.
You need a motion?
Yes.
Make a motion to appoint. Motion by Mr. Francis. We have a second?
Second.
Did we need a roll call, or all in favor? Any opposed? All right. 19-52.
Next is to set the reorganizational meeting. I would suggest, if it's good with everybody, just to continue on our second Tuesday for next month at 12 o'clock. And then the new board that will be with us then can decide on the rest of the meetings after that. Anybody have any objections to Tuesday, July the 9th, 12 o'clock? All right, approval of signature. I got two different things for approval of signature. First of all, now with Ms. Snead-Johnson coming in, for me as the superintendent designee, I need to get approval for myself to be able to sign the documents and such for Jackson River Technical Center.
Make a motion, we approve Mr. Spangler signatures, the documents for the JRTC.
Second. All in favor? Any opposed? All right. Next item is approval of past chair and vice chair signatures.
When we get to next month, we are changing Covington, and traditionally Covington then would be the chair, vice chair. So we're going to have completely new people that we don't have signature rights for. So we're just asking next month, or until we have everything done, but we should, by the next month, by August, we should be good. But at least by next month, let our chair or vice chair do signing that we need signed.
Another motion?
Motion by Mr. Tucker.
Yep.
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Seckner. All in favor? Any opposed? All right. Approval of audits.
In the audits last month, I gave you the one copy, and then I mailed you the second, the internal accounts. Did anybody have any questions on anything?
I just had one question about it. It said that the only recommendation was that the clerk was responsible for a whole lot of stuff, but it basically said that because we're such a small organization, that's just what happens.
Right, that's always the thing. They'd rather it be divided up among several people, but because of what we have and our capabilities, the clerk is responsible for it. But as he puts in there, by me also having to sign everything, it helps checks and balances. So yeah, that's the only thing that's always in there, and it's in both of them right there towards the back of the document. And then the next page with the documents for both of them says that results of our test disclose no instances of non-compliance that are required to be reported. And so everything as far as the reports came out is fine. Does anybody have any other questions about that?
It takes two signatures on the check, right?
Yes, 2 signatures on check.
Three signatures on checks.
So it's a chairman?
Chairman, the clerk, and the county.
For the joint board
County
checks,
secretary.
right. For internal account checks, it takes 2. Yes.
And those two people are?
Myself, the clerk, and the vice clerk.
Okay.
So it could be the 3 of us, one of the 3 of us.
So we need a motion to approve the audits.
Yes, please.
I'll make the motion.
A motion by Mr. Clemens,
Second.
second by Mr. Tucker. All in favor? Any opposed? I just have one more thing before we move to executive session. I just want to thank Mr. Clemens for his service to not only the JRTC board, but to the youth of the Allegheny Islands for the past 9 years, I believe it is. And you've been on this board, I think, probably all of those. And it's good to have people that are in the field that can be a part of this kind of career and technical education. So we appreciate all of their service.
Thank you.
Our next item is executive session.